What's going on, YouTube? Your boy's back again with that oh so important aquarium talk. Right here, Reisto's Reef, where we talk aquariums. Home of the Gladiator. And today we're going to discuss one of the most important things that we have in our reef system. And when I say reef system, I mean a tank with corals. And that's that water flow. It is also important that water flow. I will make a video on light, and people think it's like, it's probably the most expensive piece of equipment on a lot of our tanks is the light, but it's not the most important thing to have this, and it's the water flow. And I know firsthand the difference that took place in this tank when I've upped the flow. As you see with this tank, I run 4 power head. This tank is only 20 inches high, 5 feet from left to right, and 2 feet from front to back. It's literally 110, 120 gallon. And there's 2 MP40 and MP10. There's J-Bow, one of the smaller ones, and there's an excessive amount of flow coming from my return pump in this tank. And right now I'm at a point where there's polyp extensions on some things that's not moving to my liking, and the ones that has the polyp extensions that's moving to my liking is a lot more colorful than the ones that are not moving to my liking. So if you're going to do SPS or you're going to do a reef tank, it's going to be really important to know that it's better you have. I'm under the idea now that I prefer to have a lot more smaller pumps than 1 or 2 big pumps. I would prefer to have 4 MP10s than 2 MP40s. For some reason, as I add the more pumps, and it's not because of things growing in and water blockage and all of that. I believe in a lot of flow, but not that pound you flow. That wide volume of water hitting the coral versus that jet stream like a power washer. So if you're going to set up a tank, I believe running 4 smaller pumps is better than running 2 larger pumps. That's just my opinion. It's just getting that big wide water movement versus that fire hose, knocking the tissue off of these corals. So basically what I'm saying, more important than $1,000 lights is the amount of flow that you put in your reef tank. And I'm gonna say, I think we have heard it by many of the experts, your water chemistry, your flow, then your lights, in those particular order. And I'm saying I've implemented that system on this tank, and it has given me great results. I test, I check the water flow, then I just throw some T5 bulbs in the system, and I end up with what I got here. So I'm quite happy. But if you're going to set up a tank, remember, it's very important you have adequate flow and the proper kind of flow if you wish to do SPS or LPS. I think you have seen this Dragon Soul Indo Dragon Soul torch, and it get more flow than I think a typical torch would get. And all they have done is just grow more and more heads. There's some times the way the flow hit it, I'm thinking that's way too much flow, but I've never seen anything negative from the amount of flow that torch gets. So it's just one more one more reassurance that the proper flow will does great wonders in your reef. So keep that in mind when you're setting that reef tank up, to make sure you have adequate and the right kind of flow for your system. And with that being said, remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we're putting these videos out. It's your boy Reisto'sReef. Check me out Facebook, Instagram, Reisto_RR. And with that said, I'm out of here.